Oh, there's I'm looking through achievements and I see romance nobody. Can we go back to which one I'm picking? Okay. Did I choose which one I wanted? Oh shit, I already did. There's achievements for getting all the different games. So, let's see if we can go back to pick. All right. So, let's take Wyvern Keep. Got an achievement. Boom, boom, boom. Go back. Take Zombie Meltdown. Boom! Get those achievements, man. Ha ha ha! Got him. Okay, let's do chapter 3 before we end today. We can do it. Load. Did I load chapter 3? Hell yeah. Let's make sure. That all looks right. Well, not the actual big day when we reveal phrase invaders, but a big day in relation to that big day, and I am completely stressed out. My mission, should I choose to accept, and I kind of already chose to accept, is to spread the word about the upcoming Funplex event. The one I'm in charge of. The one I put a ton of effort and hope into already. The one where if nobody shows up, it spells doom for all. No pressure, right? Nope, not at all. No big deal. I mean, if I fail, I'll only be a laughing stock of the entire Funplex. They'll call me the Funplex failure for the rest of my days. I'll be ashamed, forced to wear a giant red F on my chest. Snap out of it! Oh, it's Pax. I mean, Max. A giant conglomerate horde of people. That really keeps bumping into me and smell like corn chips. And there's nowhere to run. I might be in a little over my head here. Working in the arcade, I've gotten used to smaller crowds. My skin was a little thicker and resilient to sticky soda hands touching me accidentally. But nothing could have prepared me for the sheer scope and scale of this. Maybe 50,000 other people. I know Naomi is not the one. I know Naomi is the one who doesn't like crowds. Not me. But come on. This isn't a crowd. It's a Gogeta-sized evacuation mosh pit. Complete with Gogeta-sized screens hanging overhead. Constantly showing advertisements for arcade games and industry happenings. Hey, it's Juniper! I've never really been one of these things. What a spectacle. Thanks for giving me a ticket. I really need to get away for a weekend. Ooh. Yum, only $9. That sounds like a hot dog. Did I see there's a ghost up there? Only $9. Yep. Sounds like regular convention pricing. Looking a little green around the gills here. I can do this. I'm holding up. As long as I keep my internal monologue going and I'm able to speak frankly through my own mind, I'll be fine. On the outside, it's the perfect facade. Can't you tell by my awkward smile, my eyes open wide and the tilt of my head that I'm holding up perfectly? This is exactly why I came here with you. To help you in your hour of need and to get away for the weekend. But still, hour of need. It's true. Juniper was helping me out through a lot, but beyond generalities, I think she specifically wanted to help make up for me for the whole job offer situation. It's future inflation. This isn't the future. This is like alternate now. So it's now inflation. But it's hot dogs at an anime at a convention. They're always expensive. Hey, look, the penguin's back. What's the plan? Huh? We can't just stand around all day. There's a lot of ground we need to cover to make your Funplex a success. How about we go... How are we going to attack this? What's the first move? Play it by ear? You didn't plan for this? Like, at all? I was too busy lying awake all night, stressing out to worry about planning things. Look, I'm new at event management, much less event promotion. It is 20XX. We're all playing Fox. Final destination. No items. Well, let's start with this. Juniper swings her book bag off her shoulders and crouches on the ground. She opens it up and pulls out a stack of papers. Hold these. I cradled them in my arms. Okay, what are these? Flyers, the one you want for promoting your big event? I managed to print off quite a few before the boss started giving me weird looks. Why are copier rules always so strict in office jobs? It's just paper and I need it. I flip a sheet over and I start to remember. About 2 weeks ago, Ashley and I were holding out the fort that day. Gavin locked himself in the office and told me that if I bothered him for anything other than an emergency, I would not live to regret it. Upon pain of job loss, I told myself I wasn't going to 3 feet within the office doors. Francine stayed home that day. She was marathoning a competitive knitting show or something like that. Naomi was out shopping for the extra parts. Damn it. The Dig Dug machine was acting up again. The buttons were sticking from some kid spilling a slushie on it. What started as a pretty boring day in an empty Funplex changed rapidly. Then Teo came into Funplex carrying an armload of giant rolled up posters.
Hello there.
Hello! Welcome home, Teo.
Hiya.
Morning, my fair Teo. Housed art thou? Only so. Freaking excited. I might explode into 1,000 bits. Please don't. That'd be an awful mess to clean up. We don't nearly have enough hydrogen peroxide to get out the bloodstains, and I don't have a plastic tub full of lye to dissolve your body parts in. Not to mention the years of therapy Xena and I will have to go through to get over how horrible it would be to watch your friend die violently in front of you. Just can't afford it.
Sheesh.
Just a turn of phrase, chill. I'm not gonna literally explode, but guess what's happening in 2 weeks? It's huge. They're showing a compilation of internet cat videos. No, guess again. Please tell me you're finally going to replace the blindingly horrid casino-like carpet beneath our feet. I like the carpet, it's fun. Wrong. Can't believe you both don't pay attention to local news. Teo took the poster he was clutching and unravels them. It's Max. Bring your quarters, the largest arcade gaming festival is here. Twitter.com/MaxPo.
Oh my gosh.
Max! You even have like the PAX arcade. They have the basically PAX logo too. Max is already here.
Poops.
I thought that wasn't for another month. This means I really gotta double down my cosplay production. Say goodbye to sleeping for next 2 weeks. I've got so much to do now.
Bummer.
I know, right? I still have to meet with all the dancers and work on our synchronized dance routine. Nearly not enough time to perfect it. And I have to find a good time and place for an international Showtime stage community gathering. I still have to finish hand sewing all the embellishments on my tailcoat, find or make a decent pocket watch, and start and finish my 3rd cosplay. Death, take me now. Wait, what is Max? The best gaming convention ever? Did you both plan to say that in unison? Regardless, I'm still mostly confused and require further exposition. Max is the Mega Arcade Expo, an annual arcade gaming convention. It happens every year around this time over on the West Coast. Oh, whoops. And this year, they're having a Max right here in our city. It's gonna be the biggest one yet.
Yes.
I always go every year and show off my newest
I love
cosplay.
it.
It's a great way to meet other people and catch up with those you haven't seen since the last convention. It's so much fun. Okay, yes, okay. I can see why you're both excited. Sounds cool. Yep, and I was thinking we could put up some Max posters around the Funplex to, you know, get all the locals hyped about it. A splendid idea! Finally, an East Coast Max, and we gotta make sure everyone knows about it. That we do. Teo, Ash, and I spent the next half an hour putting up posters around the Funplex. We plastered as many surfaces as we could without making it look too obscene. While we were pushing pins into the wall, Teo and Ashley kept telling me stories of past Maxes and all the fun they had. Their spirit was infectious at the very least, hard for me to avoid ending up on the hype train. More importantly, the more I heard, the more I wanted to start thinking about how we could use this event to benefit the Funplex. As the Funplex's newly minted event manager, I had to be on the lookout for event opportunities like these. The very first Max on the East Coast? It'd be perfect. Hey, can we promote the Funplex's event at Max? Good for local buzz, and maybe we can convince some out-of-towners to stick around for it. Ooh. Yeah, I've got ideas for tournaments, token discounts, much to Gavin's displeasure, and more. And we'll be revealing the new game we got from the raid. You haven't told me what it is. I'm not going to. It's a secret. Why is it a secret? A super secret. Well, I guess Naomi has to fix it up still. It's so hush-hush that the only people who know about it are Zine, Gavin, Francine, and Naomi. You don't even know? Nope. They were actually going to tell me, but I'm not very good at keeping secrets, so I made them promise not to even give me a hint. So, do you have a name for this grand event? Yeah. Alright, what is it? Oh, what's the name? What's the name? Ooh, we're gonna name the event. Guys, I need a name. Penis Rising. Very, very good name. Very good name. I like it. Alright, we'll call it Dick Rising. Alright. That's what we'll call it. That works. We should call it. What do you think? Oh, I do so love it. It's perfect. Really? You named it? There are worse things you could have called it. It's kind of catchy, though. Nice work, friend. Yeah, thanks. How do you get tickets to Max? How can we advertise there? Oh, and how much would it all cost? I'm still living off pizza rolls. You don't already have your tickets? Yeah, Max has been sold out since they announced it. Actually, they have to sell out in like 20 minutes on day one. Yep. No! My greatest plan spoiled. While you were all talking, I located all the scalpers who were selling tickets online at exorbitant prices. I hacked their IP address, found less than tasteful information on a couple of them, which would make their lives very difficult to go out again in the open. After contacting them, I promised I wouldn't leak such sensitive materials into the internet in exchange for selling us tickets at their original prices.
Hooray!
Man. Are we sure this is just AI and not like super secret FBI people fucking with us? I transfer the funds from your account to theirs and secure the tickets. 2 max tickets on approximately 3, 2, 1, done. Yeah, this one's Ashley. Oh, and I suggest you invite Juniper to come along as your second. According to Juniper's Iris, she's very stressed from her job. She could use a mini vacation. Okay. No, this is blackmail, what you just did, right? Don't worry. I erased all possible leads. You'll be fine. It's all in the name of helping Funplex, isn't it? Just like you wanted me to do? Well, Iris has been dedicating herself to this event. I couldn't be doing it without her, even if we need to have another talk about human ethics. Alright. I don't know. I'm okay with getting discounts. Tickets. Now we can go. Sweet. And I'm not gonna pity a few cold-hearted, bloodthirsty ticket scalpers. Those guys ruin events like Max. You know, your Iris is really cool. This makes me think I should get one too. Also, while I was procuring your tickets, I stumbled across the Funplex's Facewall account. It hasn't been updated in exactly 13 weeks! Funplex's social media presence is completely non-existent. We have a Facewall account? It does make sense, but still I have no clue that it existed. I run it. I'm bad at keeping up with it. Sounds like it would be Gavin's thing. Why isn't he in charge? Gavin couldn't care less about social media. He says, and I quote, "Social media is where idiots go to yell at each other about nothing of any importance, and I'm not going to waste my time with it." Sounds like Gavin. Yep, and Francine is too old to understand the importance of social media. Naomi is way too busy with all her beloved games, so I fell into my hands. Which, as Iris stated, I haven't been doing a great job at. Well, we should take advantage of it. We should use the face wall to spread word of... New name. I gotta change it. Gotta change it. No, lowercase. There we go. That works. Should call it my cock. What do you think? All right. You named it my cock. All right, where's spread the word? Oh, there we go. And now we fixed it. We can use the Facebook account to spread the word of my cock. Thank you. You're completely right. You should work harder at it. Or if you want, you can take it over as the event manager. That makes sense. I'll do it. I usually take on the responsibility. It can only benefit the Funplex, and Ashley's right. Getting the word out is being part of an event manager. I got this, Ashley. Can you email me the login info? Yup and yup. Ashley pulls out her phone and fiddles with it for a minute. Login, get. Congratulations, you're the new owner of our social media accounts. Power is mine. Mine! Ashley, are you sure you want to give Zine this much power? If the fact that he threw his head back and cackled isn't sign enough, I don't know what else is. Not worried one bit. Excellent. I can help keep the Funplex keep up with the Facewall account. I can program timed posts and use effective keywords and get the most out of each post. SEO is one of my many talents. That'd be helpful, actually. Just, you know, don't break any laws.
Good.
Sure. There. I sent out notifications to everyone on your friends list and your friends' friends list about my... Yay! What a great name! I told everyone about my cock. Oh, it's fast. No joke. One more thing, your sites should have about 75% more images. Did you know that 80% of people prefer looking at pictures online rather than reading? Sometimes I just don't understand you sentient beings. Your Iris does make a good point. We should totally come up with a poster for the event. You can hand them out at Max too. Of course, put them around the arcade. Okay. The arcade isn't too hectic today, Ashley. If you can watch the floor, I can go design us a few sweet flyers to pass out to congoers. Wait.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna save a screenshot of this. Gotta keep that to tweet out later. Alright. Let's make it a back cover. Which brings me back to the stack of papers currently in my arms, which do not in fact resemble the poster I designed. Oh, I took delivery of tuning your poster just a little bit. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine going to a convention and someone's like, hey, have you heard of my cock? Here's a flyer telling you all about my cock. Change the font selection and picking out new clip art, rearranging everything using a popular color scheme. Oh. I like my original design. Use Comic Sans and Papyrus. Sans and Papyrus? You see? You see? You see? Sans is cool, right? Looks like a comic book gamer nerds love comic books. And Papyrus was in that movie with the blue cat people aliens everyone loved. That's right. Avatar's logo uses Papyrus font. Take it from a wannabe visual designer. Comic Sans is a one-way ticket to the uncool zone. But these new flyers are gonna pull people in with the four corners of the globe. Maybe. I guess these are kind of not bad. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess these are pretty good, actually. Chezers, if the cringe is too much, man. Strap in, boys. We're going deep. Balls deep. I didn't know you were an artist.
Well,
Not really.
I mean,
I'm good at pretending to be one, but I couldn't, like, make art for a living. I couldn't, Anyways, if that stack isn't enough, I also emailed you a copy of the original file. Just take it to a copy shop or something, you can run off some more. Publishing document, get. So, back to the point at hand, getting the information to the masses. Maybe if we just start yelling, "Hey, you guys!" Several people turn around and look at us confused. Juniper. What? Yelling's probably not the best way to get our word out. And I'm actually still waiting for Ashley and Teo to show up. They promised that they would help me, so I think I'll still just hang out until they arrive. Seems like my work here is done. You Funplex folks fling out some flyers. As for me, there's a really cool panel I want to attend. How to get your foot in the door of the arcade art industry. I mean, not that I'm seriously thinking about it, just, you know, interesting.
Later.
See you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile? Growing up, I always knew that arcades were amazingly popular, but the reality of it really didn't stick until being here at Max. Thousands of people all coming together for their love of games. Pretty damn inspiring. I mustered enough courage to wade my way through several hundred people in the main convention hall. Eventually, I find a safe place, a humble bench near the water fountains. It's where I wait my friends. Since both Teo and Ashley are running late, I have some time to take in my surroundings in a calmer fashion, of course. Everywhere I look, everything I see, it's all seeped in arcade culture. Booths are set up for all the major arcade companies, each table vying for the attention of the crowds. Some have spaces set up with stages, flashing lights, and people throwing t-shirts into lines of people. Can we talk about these lines for a second, though? There are lines for everything. Lines to games, lines for panels, lines for food, lines for bathroom. Even lines for lines. That's all true. You wait there, standing, happily chatting amongst themselves. Or play your DS, play your Switch. Oh my god, it's so nice. Bring your Switch, play Switch in line. That's some good shit. I have trouble waiting in line for 10 minutes at the whole story for a coffee, let alone waiting in line for 3 hours just to play a game that will release in 4 months. I agree. I don't understand waiting in line to play a demo. These people aren't even human anymore. Their perseverance is godlike. The sensory output here is overwhelming. People are shouting and laughing as they crowd areas. Music pumps out of several different booths, making it into a weird mashup of notes and chiptunes. There's even a giant dinosaur that people can take selfies with. As I contemplate how I'm going to attract all these people with my cock, I hear sounds of very loud and very upbeat music from behind me. I feel the bumping of the bass reverberate through my shoes, and I turn around. Zine! Teo sets down a colossal boombox at his feet. I recognize the music now. It's from Showtime Stage, and Teo is bumping his signature song. I motion for him to turn down the music, and he complies. The last thing I need is to lose my voice from shouting before I even get the chance to talk to anyone. Hey, what's up, Mika? How you doing, dude? Have you heard of my cock? Hey. Sorry I'm late. Had some last-minute dance moves I had to incorporate into the routine. No worries, just got here myself. Despite Max's many attempts to trample me, I have survived thus far. Yeah, it looks like you're significantly non-trampled. Nicely done. Although, if you were injured, I could always nurse you back to health. Woof. Don't congratulate me yet. We still have the rest of the day to endure. What's with the boombox? Oh, it's for the Showtime Stage gathering. There are going to be a couple hundred of us all from all over the world. You're doing well, but you came into buy my cock. Hopefully it just gets better.
Absolutely.
We're actually the second biggest community. The largest is in Japan. Several players flew all the way from Tokyo just to be part of our Showtime Stage flash mob. How'd you do this? I don't want to partake. I want to hang out. I want to make sure we hang out with Ashley, so we're gonna not hang out with Teo. A flash mob is no small feat. I can't even begin to imagine the amount of time Teo put into this. Must have been hundreds of hours at least. Impressive. I really hope it turns out fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Me too. I've been playing this for months, and it's taking coordination from all the leaders of all the Showtime groups. They're all There was a lot of work to make all sides come together. Now all that's left is actually do it. In fact, you should come watch it. Hey, there we go. There's our boy. I was out to respond when an elegantly dressed gentleman caught my eye. He wore a black proper tailcoat with an ornate sigil pinned to his breast. Accompanying his suit, he had fashioned himself with white regal gloves. With a cloth draped over his arm, he held tightly onto an antique tea kettle. His hand looks really weird here. As he approached, the crowd parted like waves from Moses. There were oohs and ahs from onlookers, and people pulled out their phones to get a quick picture of him. Like the rest of the crowd, I was taken aback by how immaculate this buckler was. Absolute perfection. Felt like I had time warped back to the 1800s and was about to have tea with royalty. He stepped into me and Teo gave us a slight bow. Normally this would be ridiculously out of place, but not at an arcade convention. He's a character from a hot fighting game called Melee Maidens. It's all about ninja maids and battle butlers duking it out for the right to serve a fancy party or something. Oh my, I think I'm in love. My love of butlers was unbeknownst to me until this very moment. In retrospect, that's probably a good thing, otherwise maybe I could have ended up owning my own butler cafe. It's not that bad. I digress, the point being this butler was still in my heart. Hello, will you marry me? Please? It's me. Hi, me, I'm Zine. How does Mystery Butler know my name? Do I have a stalker? We work together. Oh my god, we're so fucking dense. Did Francine hire someone and not tell me about it? How long have Gavin, Naomi, and Ashley? Took you long enough. Where'd you put it? Priceless. Have you never actually seen Ashley cosplay before? Crossplay. What's crossplay? When you cosplay another gender. Oh, seriously, you look completely different. I didn't even recognize you. Oh, I know. I'm sorry I let you think otherwise for a minute, but it was all in good fun. It's very impressive. Not impressive at all. I mean, I could have done a much better job at sewing the coattails, and I need to be like 5 inches taller, and I didn't go to the gym before this. Regardless, the cosplay parade is starting soon, and I need to get over there. You should come with me. Alright, no, we're going with Ashley! This way. Ashley leads the way as we weave between people in the crowd. We traveled through the largest exhibit to get to the cosplayer gathering. Ashley had mentioned it was in the Pac-Man Theater, which meant risking our lives through the most densely packed hall in the entire con. There wasn't even room to breathe. And I thought the main hall was bad, but this was 1,000 times worse. At one point, they announced the show floor had just opened up, and a huge rush of people came straight for us. It gave me flashbacks to the one time I worked shoe shop retail over the holidays. The horror. The gamer stampede came straight towards us, wild eyes and groping hands. Whoop whoop. I thought to make sure I was going to get trampled to death. The last second, Ashley pulled me to safely. Gotta be more careful. Don't lose sight of me. She points to her eyes and looks back to mine. Our eyes now locked forever in a mystical eye-locking spell. Eventually, after several more attempts on my life, through various death by copious amount of people, we made our way to the Pac-Man Theater. The theater was huge, capable of packing in several hundred people. Most of these seats were already taken too, and people were milling around the auditorium aisles. My floor attendant senses detected this was a fire hazard. A huge stage had been set up in front of us, where normally there'd be a table for the speaker. Since the theater was so large, they placed projector screens on either side, so whatever is happening can be seen by those in the back rows. It's safe to assume that this is one of the auditorium's saved and more popular panels. The cosplayer parade? What exactly is a cosplay parade? I'm glad you asked.
Let's see.
It's where all the cosplayers get together, line up, and show off their latest creations for the masses in the theater stage up front there. Now that I think about it, kind of self-explanatory. You're right. How were you to know anyways? Oh, how are you to know anyways? It's not like you've been to one before. Sometimes they even give prizes to the best cosplayers. This one's pretty chill. At PAX? At Max? Maybe one day. Today we're here to appreciate each other's talents and have fun. Before I can interject, Ashley runs over to a person dressed as a maid. It looks very uniform to Ashley's butler cosplay. Maybe they're from the same game. I adore your Mia from Melee Maidens. It's totally cute. Thank you, I made it from Craft Phone and Warbler. It only took like 30 hours to do. It's so nice. And I can't get over how dapper your Agnes is. The details he put into his pocket watch are phenomenal. I actually found the watch at a thrift store and then just molded the extra embellishments onto it with clay. I felt like it would be rude to interrupt Ashley when she's obviously having so much fun being part of her community. As they continued to chat about making costumes, I noted that more and more cosplayers were filing into the theater. For once in my life, I actually felt uncomfortable wearing my usual comfy as heck hoodie. I felt underdressed compared to all the Melee Maiden cosplayers. Seriously, was this a costume ball or a Bible Black Gala? Not even mentioning the congregation of feathers, capes, prop weapons, and wings. For all the visual craziness, the vibe remained pretty chill and friendly. Just folks sharing a common joy in dressing up as someone else. Eventually, Ashley parted with her conversation to check on me. Hey Woodwind, how you doing, man? Sorry, Zine, sometimes I get so swept up in it all. I get it. Back at the Funplex, you mentioned that you can only see some of your friends here at these cosplay conventions. Hey, Marquee Plays. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for raid. Guys, welcome all the raiders. How you doing? Hype and counter the raiders for me if you would so please. Let's get a shout out for ads. Man, you getting ads on a raid? You shouldn't get ads on a raid. That's weird. Protego, you were playing Jump Force. Ah. I hear the net code for Jump Force is a little finicky a bit. Have you been having good experiences with it? I hope you have, and you're not getting like poopy net code or something. We're playing a game called Arcade Spirits. It's about if arcades are still popular. And we're on chapter 3 right now. This isn't our waifu though. Our waifu is this is our second place waifu. This one right here, that's our first place waifu. We're banging. Oh, you've just been playing single player with it? Oh. Well, hopefully the single player has been fun. I'm not one for fighting games. But hey, you like. Do you know everyone here? Oh no. I know a good amount of people here, but everyone? Nah. It sure seems like you do. I've seen at least 30 people come up and compliment your butler. Nice, Agnes. Love the tailcoat. Thank yous. There, see what I mean? Honestly, I'm impressed that you're so comfortable with your cosplay. You never struck me as this outgoing and popular at work. Hey, just because I have a professional demeanor at work doesn't mean I'm not outgoing. I didn't mean that as a bad thing. Just figured since we were like the king of OpenGC, it would make sense to send people over. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Hey, mute that shit. I didn't mean it as a bad thing. It's just not something I've seen from you, not to this extent. Well, you get used to it, because I decided we are going to have a cosplay contest at my cock. And that's what you guys came here for. Welcome. We're having a cosplay contest at my cock. And I'm gonna win. What's this? Competitive Ashley. You've been taking notes from Queen Bee, haven't you? What? Don't tell me you saw us practicing in a bathroom the other day. About my cock? I didn't. But now I can't get that image out of my mind. We ladies gotta stick together. Ladies helping ladies. Nice. If you're participating in the cosplay parade, I need you to gather in the backstage green room. I repeat, all cosplayers proceed to the green room. Like a slow herd of brightly colored sheep, Ashley and I moved into the next room to join the rest of the cosplayers. When we got to the front of the lines, the attendant stopped me dead in my tracks. Cosplayers only, no handlers, unless you're visibly holding up something. Oh, hey. Excuse us, we'll be right back. If you want to be part of the parade, you have to be back here in the next 20 minutes. I step out of the line and stand next to Ashley, who's digging through her bag. I was hoping I wasn't going to come to this, but I feel like this is our only option. She pulls out a surprisingly fancy and elegant maid outfit that she has on her somewhere. Marky, you gonna go get dinner? Have a good one, dude. Have a delicious one, man. I still need to eat dinner. I'm still hungry. Oh, I'm made to order. Hell yeah. Look at all the frills. And I do have a fondness for cute dresses and maids. Ashley, did you just bring this specifically for me to wear? Yes. Sometimes handlers aren't allowed on the stage, and I need to make sure I got you on stage with me. So I brought an extra cosplay just in case. Awesome. I can't wait to try it on and see how I look. Oh, I'm gonna be so damn cute. We're going up there because we need to spread the word about my cock. Yes! Yeah, this is Ashley. And we're gonna get me dressed up as a maid. Here's Ashley dressed up as a butler, and I got me on the tray, and we're gonna talk about my cock on stage. What better way to do that than on stage in the biggest auditorium and convention center at Max? Oh. Okay, I'm in. Let's find some place you can change. We made our way to the nearest bathrooms, and I changed into my maid outfit. I struggled to figure out all the class and what velcros to what, but Ashley took the time to help me get situated. Once we were done, we headed backstage, which I'd say resembled the Funplex break room, but hey, same purpose, same function. It's literally the same image mirrored. That's all it is. Wait, shouldn't costumes be the other way around? No, what's wrong with you? I'm in a maid outfit, and Ashley's in a butler outfit. Duh. Blackie plays games. What's up, dude? Here, the cosplayers lie in wait for the big show to start, including one particular butler and a newly minted maid. Squee! You look so cute. I hope they somehow have me drawn in the maid outfit. That would be amazing. I wish I looked half as cute as you do in this. But seriously, you're gonna have to do this with me more often. You make a perfect Alice. Alice? Right. You know nothing of melee maidens. Alice is the head maid of Neko Manor. Okay. So Agnes, that's me, and Alice, that's you, are siblings, fighting alongside each other to prevent other maids and butlers from taking over their estate.
Oh my!
Oh my. Ashley pulls out more costume stuff from her pack. Set of cat ears and a tail. Alice is a cat girl. Woof. I mean, meow. I mean, nyan. But you don't have cat ears, and I thought we were siblings. Spoilers? You don't find out that they're siblings until after you beat Agnes' story arc. When the game starts, Agnes has amnesia, and after you win, Alice appears and tells you everything. Agnes' power is unleashed and becomes his old cat boy self. It also unlocks an extra skin you can play with, but now you've gotten very far off track. Satisfied? Questions? I think that covers it. Ashley covers the coattail from the back of the maid dress and places a headband on my head. With the costume finalized, I take a long, hard look in the mirror. And... yay! Man, I am so cute. Oh my god. Katie and Steph are here. Who? There are a couple of my good cosplay friends, and they are way more talented than me. It just so happened to be MCs at a cosplay parade. Two Chezers. Chezers, I am so... oh my god, Chezers, I'm so fucking cute. Put back on that hoodie. And stop the world from seeing this beauty? Hell nah. Ashley waves over to them and they smile, waving back. I talked with them earlier. After the parade, they let us come up on stage and talk about my cock! Damn, this game just gets better and better. Whoa, really? Really? Thanks so much, it'll help a ton. Yeah, it helps to know people sometimes. We found a few other cosplayers who dressed up as other Melee Maidens characters. We all formed up into a group. Even though we were together, Ashley and I kept to ourselves save for pleasantries. As we chatted away, the Max attendant came back to give us a final warning before we went on stage. 10 minutes! Ready to go. As I'm experiencing anxiety, my heart rate's increased and I feel flushed. This pressure to look perfect is just too much. Do I look okay? Are my ears on straight? What about my tail? I can't believe this fits in my butt.
Amazing!
You're the best catgirl maid I've ever seen.
Thanks!
I bet you say that with all your cosplay friends. I don't. Honest. What do you call it? Crossplay? It's fantastic. Why did you choose to crossplay as Agnes? Why am I crossplaying as Maid? I crossplay as makes me feel most comfortable. At first I dressed up as various boys because I adore those characters so much, you know. But the more I did it, the more I had fun with it, the more I felt like me. Then I want to do it more and more. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that means in relation to who I am. That's the confusing part. But I guess it's all part of the journey about finding out more about myself. I know it's hard to understand, but just know that I'm working on being happy with myself. And one day, I'll be able to put words into what I'm feeling, and until then, I'll enjoy the ride. I see. Hope I didn't pressure you into oversharing just now. I wouldn't have shared it if I didn't feel comfortable with you.
Thank you.
I mean this with all my heart. You're my cherished friend. Ah. Oh my gosh, Ashley. Thanks. I really appreciate the trust you put in me. I won't let you down. Cosplayers, time is nigh. We all shuffled into another line, like how we were told to do earlier, and slowly we all began filing out of the room. The closer we got, the more nervous I got. You're next. Melee Maidens, go! Ashley looks over at me, just beaming. This is her life, her everything. Take a deep breath. I close my eyes, taking in as much air as I can. I hold it in for a long moment before exhaling. I open my eyes slowly, take a step into the Pac-Man Theater and onto the stage. I am following Ashley, who's following the rest of the Maid and Butler crew. Once all of us are on stage, MCs announce us as the Melee Maidens group. As I look out in the front of us, I can see a completely packed theater. It's hard to make out specific faces due to the stage lights, but I can see the outline of hundreds of people. A rush of adrenaline surges through my body and I look over to Ashley. A proper butler. She takes each step with purpose and elegance. I am trying to hide my massive erection because I am so turned on right now. She isn't breaking character from anything. Not all the cheers in the audience, not all the people smiling and laughing around her. She is Agnes and she's owning it. The announcers ask us to strike a pose on 3. Oh, coy flirty. I lean over, hand on my hip, wildly giving a coy expression and wink to the audience. Ooh! We finish holding our poses long enough for everyone in the audience to get a good amount of pictures. My eyes slowly adjust back to normal from all the flashes, and we were ushered off the stage. It's getting warm and cramped back here, and luckily we were towards the end of the cosplay parade. Following us is a large Street Fighter group, and lastly, someone in a mascot cosplay of Moopy himself. Can't wait to tell Percy about that. He's going to be thrilled. How are you enjoying this? It's going to be better than I could expect. Over the mics, we hear the announcers tell us we have a special announcement for all the cosplay fans. Ashley winks at me and nudges me in my arm. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. That's our cue. They want Agnes and Alice to join them on stage. It's now or never. Let's go. We shuffle back on stage and the audience starts cheering wildly. We pose once again, hamming it up in front of everyone before Ashley takes the mic.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. It means so much to us that you could join my sister Alice and I here at Nico Manor. As you know, we adore organizing exorbitant galas at Lady Niece's estate. However, Alice and I are planning a very extravagant event at a very extravagant location. Go on, Alice. Tell them everything. Watching her never break characters inspired me to play along too.
That's right, Agnes. Next week, we'll be hosting a costume contest at Francine's Arcade Funplex at the Twin Pines Mall. It's all part of my cook, along with Fessina's Comfort Tournament, a world record attempt at Moopy's Magical Maze, and a reveal of a rare and mysterious game.
Oh my. first time the public will have seen it.
You know it, Oni-chan. This isn't the event to miss. It'll be the most noteworthy event of this season.
And remember, this is a private affair, so please only tell your closest friends. Ashley winks at the audience before bowing. Another rush of cheers fills the theater as we walk off stage for the second time. The MCs give their closing words and dismiss the audience as people begin exiting the auditorium. I feel my phone vibrate deep in my buttocks. At first, it was just a couple of vibrations until I realized that it was really, really sexy. What? Pulled my phone from my pocket. Saw that the Funplex's face wall had over 1,000 new likes. Damn, that was easy.
Hey,
The
listen.
cosplay parade is a huge part of every Max and generates thousands of photos and articles online. It was also being live streamed. You failed to mention that part. Whoops.
Good work.
And the act you pulled off just now has generated a 700% increase in traffic to our site. I also gobbled up some new paid keywords, so if anyone posts about cosplay and Max, they'll also see an ad for my cock! Woo! Oh man, what an excellent decision to go back and change the name to my cock. I am so happy. Bam. Best decision I've made all week long. It's like when you click on images of maid outfits while you're surfing the internet, and you see an ad for buying one right on your face wall. Oh, looks like you finally got one. Busted. What? Iris, stop looking at my browser history. Ah. For the maid outfits.
That command or file name?
But that's deeply embedded within my program. Fine, just keep that private, okay? Done. Quickly, I scanned my own face wall, and even people I know who weren't arcaders were talking up a storm about it. Arcaders. I also could hear cosplayers discussing as we waited for the auditorium to clear out. I can't wait till next weekend. That my cock thing sounds like a blast. Lukewarm. I'm totally going to that Funplex place. Do I want to wear my next cosplay there? We did it. I had a lot of help with you, Ashley. Don't count yourself out. We'll make a pretty good team. It was great to hear all the buzz around the cosplay community, and Iris really helped with the social media aspect. I can't believe it was this easy. I mean, tiring, but easy. That was great fun and all, but I'm completely exhausted. Me too. Yeah, can you imagine searching through Maid cosplays and you see an ad for my cock? Time to collect my thoughts and rest my eyes. You hear that Gavin and Naomi are running a pop-up arcade for Funplex? Ooh, more Naomi time. Yeah. I need to do some touch-ups on my makeup. See you soon. I wave bye to Ashley. Go up to Exhibit Hall B. Gonna see Naomi.